Alright, let's do it.
Haven't played this in a while. At least not on session. I've really been having less and less motivation to do these at this point, but I do want to at least have Kyle ready for next time, so basically I'm going to do that. Then do some quick Red Dead, because I want to make sure I get supplies going on that. I've actually been playing that quite a bit, but I'm not sure how well it's going to be actually playing it in that way. But regardless, I'm going to try my best to make some good progress, I guess. I was going to do Borderlands 2. I'm actually almost done with the game, but I'm going to be doing some hardcore grinding once I get past the bunker. But unfortunately, there's the part where you have to essentially beat the constructor, because I guess there's some sort of coding in the game where you have to essentially bypass that door, I think. I'm going to see if we can try to find a way around it, to be honest, because I really just want to get to the bunker and farm levels and money or whatever before I really get along with it. I don't know why I summoned a terabyte. I don't even need that. I need the fucking... I need the acid lab. Whatever. But yeah, I've just been having a lot less motivation nowadays. Part of it is due to off-session, behind-the-scenes shit, which I'll probably talk about. I do have other videos in the works, so I've been recording footage for some topics, and because of the Memorial Day weekend and then the holiday today, I really haven't had time to do all that shit. But I'm gonna definitely, as the kids call it these days, lock the fuck on, so that I can get rants up there and shit. Because I know this week in particular is going to be kind of busy, so I want to make sure I have rants ready to go. I don't know if this will gain much traction compared to when I played Borderlands 2, but I think that was just more of a fluke. Usually concurrent viewers actually say something, so I don't know. And even with the setting that makes it only subscribers can chat, you think that they actually would, so that they can chat, instead of just lurking or whatever, but I'm not going to really get into that. Like, I legit do not even want to fucking get into that. But yeah, I'm just going to check on this really quick. Let me make sure I get Nightblight up in case someone tries to say something that really annoys the fuck out of me. I'm about to have some false bullshit up in this shit. Honestly, I am not even in the mood for it. Watch or don't. Just don't say stupid shit. Or half-ass it. We know you've been playing off the grid. Just play that, I guess. I also have noticed that this week is regarding the what the hell is it, the yacht? So I might grind a bit for that or whatever, but I'm not completely certain. I think it just mainly depends on what I feel like doing, I guess. I'm actually going to be listening, or at least going to be trying to be paying attention to a video that I've actually had some interest in watching. I know there was some bullshit with City Bear that's been going on for a while, and I've been keeping my eye on it, and apparently she made her channel public again, and her latest, I don't know if you want to call it latest, her post from 8 months ago, a lot of people have been leaving comments on it, and I even saw that there was a leaked call from December of 24. Obviously, I'm not going to play it, because I don't want some bullshit copyright shit, but I'm going to have it muted, and I also have the subtitles on so I can read it. Hopefully it's readable. That's the word I'm looking for. Probably not. Actually, gonna pop out chat, move this here, and basically have it here in case someone actually does say something. But I'm mainly going to have this on the side so that I can read essentially whatever the hell they're talking about or whatever. I don't know if I can have this in full screen on at the same time. I don't think you can. Not with this setup at least, but I'm going to fucking try. Oh shit, you can. Alright, yeah, it's just a picture of some art, whatever. I don't really care. And yes, I also changed the yacht to look more appropriate, actually, in case you don't know. I just need to find like what I originally named it and then go with it. Also go ahead and mute the actual laptop in case there's ding noises in the background, which I'm sure there will be. Alright. So let's go ahead and play it. If it even will play, I doubt it. So yeah, I ended up getting bearer bonds, which is interesting. It's something I have not gotten in a while. Actually, no, this is fucking dumb. First of all, I want to actually hear the shit. I know it's like a live chat, so I'm gonna have to put this on the side, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure playing a video is gonna make this, Elgato fuck up. So, that's a super rip. Well, let's go do the save code first. I'd have to go to the fucking arcade. I'll do that in a minute. But yeah, more or less the bare minimum for this one. Not going to really be doing too much GTA. I also have the fan on because it is hot as fuck. So the AC is going to probably go up soon, whenever that is. I'm not entirely sure when. But also been messing around with RetroArch a bit on the PSP. Trying to get a completed save for Akiba's trip. The game's combat is still shit, but there is generally a lot of replay value, and I really want to try to get the most out of it, so I've been doing it. Also been working on a guided walkthrough, or some shit if you even want to call it that. Not like a traditional video, but just like documenting shit from all sorts of shits in the web, whatever. But that's like massive work in progress, or whatever the fuck. But yeah, I'll head to the arcade after this. It's right over here. I have been noticing my laptop has still been making those noises. So I'll probably have to get one of those air sprays again. I was supposed to get one, but unfortunately I fucked up and forgot. So I gotta, like, write that down. Shit. Here we go. But yeah, I've been mainly playing quite a bit of Borderlands 2, so I'm gonna try to make some time for Diablo 3, which I've been putting off for a while, mainly because Borderlands 2, at least, I've been wanting to have a proper save in the PS4 version. Not to sound like really petty, but I've kind of had some really shitty memories with Borderlands 2 on PS4, and I'd rather just like completely be done with it for quite some time. So I'm gonna try to find a way to import the save data, get most of the feats on there. I know there's some, I don't know if the game is generous enough when you do get certain feats that to be unlocked automatically, but I'm gonna try to get some of the ones that are kind of annoying or whatever. There he is. And of course I got shot in 2 hits, so that's nice. But yeah, I've also been playing quite a bit of Red Dead Online, trying to keep up with the dailies and shit, because I really want to try to have like a way to play Red Dead with other people in case the time comes or whatever. Though, considering the events have been going on as of late, I think I might have kind of wasted a lot of time on Red Dead Online on Xbox. Whereas at least on PS4, I can at least kind of say that I put in some progress into it. Probably, I don't know if there's like, I'll have to look up and see if there's like a checklist or something, like with Dark Souls. Yeah, I know Dark Souls, whatever. It's like, so it's like a cheat sheet, I guess, to be more appropriate for something like with Red Dead Redemption 2. Since I know the game is quite long, and there's actually a good number of shit you can miss. And I just like to have a much more proper way of playing the game or whatever. And also see if there's like any money glitches for the single player, because I know that Rockstar was really being a butthole with that. It's like, okay, I can get that you want to patch out a lot of glitches in multiplayer because you want people to play by the rules, but you're playing a single player game. And unless it's a glitch that can like actually fuck over your save data, I don't really think it should be patched or whatever. Like, unless it's so game breaking that it does something that wasn't intended. But I don't know. The people at Rockstar were really being buttholes about, like, the gold nugget glitches or whatever. And considering it's a fucking Rockstar game, there's just so many fucking videos on it that's not even funny. So I'll have to see if there's like a way to find like a checklist or something. Well, I know the prologue of Red Dead Redemption 2 is long as fuck. Like, really, really, really fucking long. But I have been playing it quite a bit, so with the skills I've had with the game, it probably won't be too bad, I guess. Can I actually store this? You probably can't. The game's gonna be fucking petty about what you can store on your garage or whatever, which is just fucking dumb. makes me yearn to play fucking GTA 5 on PC, but unfortunately you can't. Well, unfortunately you can't store that vehicle, not surprised. And I don't know if there's like an update that makes the game playable now, especially with the enhanced edition or whatever. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know if the version I have is like the last one before that update came out. I'm not 100% certain. But I do know that I do have a cracked copy of it. Oh my god, you're playing GTA 5 that's cracked. Well, I've obviously bought the game 4 times, technically. Actually, not even 4, 5. The Xbox 360 version, PC twice, because I really hate the game running on Steam, but also need the fucking Rockstar launcher, so that's 2. Actually, no, not even 6, 7, excuse me. So yeah, those versions, the digital version of GTA 5, I think, on Xbox 360. Why not? I did buy it on PS3. There's only no point in buying it on PS3. The game's fucking dead on PS3 anyway. I'm pretty sure it runs like shit. But I could very well be wrong on that. And obviously the PS4 and whatever fucking version. So I think I've gave Rockstar more than enough my fucking money. So people who still want to cry about piracy in 2025 just fucking grow a spine. I understand that buying shit is like the necessary cycle of life, but usually when your games don't suck, they actually might be bought in better numbers, so that we might actually get better things. What a fucking novel concept. But really shitty petty attitude aside, I definitely am going to have to record footage for more rants after I'm done with this. I've really been putting it off quite a bit. Part of that is due to my own ineptitude, but I really do have to lock the fuck on, as they say, and just get it done. But I'm going to do this first, because I haven't done it in a while. Okay, game, tell me what weapon I need to use so that... Okay, shotgun. Alright, no problem. Found it. Time to take some beef juice. Shooty McBang Bang, motherfucker. Well then. That was quite eventful. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm gonna head to the auto shop and then I'm gonna continue doing the shit with the Kosatka. Yeah, I have not done this in a while. But yeah, I've also been, I should be nearing the completion of having a proper GTA 1 save on the DOS version of Grand Theft Auto with all 8 saves with the levels unlocked. I don't remember if naming the character also unlocks the cutscenes for the levels, but I've been doing it legit, quote-unquote, so I've been wanting to play it safe. So So that should be nearing its completion. Oh, shit. I should have a message. Oh wait, no, this is something else. Oh well. Oh well. Anyway, let me go ahead and continue doing this. But yeah, let me close this. I think I had Discord open one time and I was doing a session and someone said something that really pissed me off and got into like an argument, so that was a fucking disaster of a session. I'm gonna try to avoid that. Here we go, Cosmo Mark 3. I'm actually going to try to do something interesting for the mission that we have to do next. Which is, of course, the best mission in the game. The fucking... getting the equipment or whatever the fuck. Gonna try to do something cool with that. Yeah, I don't care about you. Shut up. Guard. Easy money, so why not? Alright, now that I've done that shit, let's go ahead and grab that shit and move on. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do something interesting with this one. Just let me pull my thinking powers for a second. Did I modify this vehicle? I don't even remember. I guess I did. Alright, let's get on out of here. Alright, so I'm gonna basically go to the submarine and activate that mission. And then I'm gonna get the thing needed to, yeah, activate the mission at that sub and then fly there. It might take a little longer, but I really don't feel like dealing with the bullshit right now. I really would just like to have this be done before the next GTA session, whenever that is. So I am going to do that, and that is that. And I'm pretty sure this is going to sync, because it always does. Nice. Alright, mission number 2. No, not that one. The Kosatka. Well, at least I managed to not sink. It's a good sign. I've also been going through Twin Snakes on GameCube because I've been really wanting to have like a proper save for it. I'm on the 4th game cycle, I think, where you get the tuxedo outfit again, because for some reason the devs who made the game made it so that the outfits do cycle. So like every 2 playthroughs, the outfit you have for Snake will change. So after getting the tuxedo cutscenes, you revert back to the standard Snake outfit, and there's no way to change it. And that's really fucking retarded. I have also yet to continue the dog tags collection on the GameCube on Retro Arch, so I'm going to do that too after I'm done recording footage. Which also I should get the installer going for one of the programs I want to run in a little bit. I also downloaded Borderlands 2 on PC just mainly to have a backup for having a save file. And plus I've also read up that you can get the Portal skin or whatever with a save editor, so I'm going to try to do that. So I'm going to do some file management very quick. Excuse me. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and call the Kasatka. Alright, let's return this since we're not going to be using it for now. There we go. Alright, let's get Willow Tree up and running. I believe that's the name of the program, the save editor for Borderlands. I'm definitely not looking forward to Borderlands 4. You can just watch Cartoon Cheese video on Borderlands 3's story and just why it's just shit. Like, there's no reason to actually be excited for fucking Borderlands 4, honestly. Like, they clearly lost the plot after 3. I didn't even like Borderlands 2's story, but I will say it is at least consistent from the original game. It does feel like a proper sequel. I just really hate how stupidly dumb the humor is, but it doesn't necessarily make the story bad. Like, Roland's death actually meant something compared to Maya, which is fucking dumb. But whatever. I'm not gonna really get into that. Like, that's really fucking depressing when Roland's death in Borderlands actually meant more than when they killed off Maya in Borderlands 3. Like, that's just really fucking dumb. Like, that's just fucking dumb. Also, as the name of the editor is Jibbed, not Willow Tree. Here we go. PC only. Of course it's PC only. What the fuck? Of course it's PC only. Oh yeah, I gotta leave. Alright, let's see how much bullshit this is gonna be. I've actually also been trying to keep up with Kino Casino and shit. I know they've done videos on DSP and Review Tech, which is, in my opinion, the only stuff that's really interesting. Because at least the old tale of don't throw stones from glass houses definitely can apply to Review Tech. Like, I don't really care about the other shit that the other people that they really cover. I was interested in PWR, but I guess he had a redemption arc. And his whole initial character, in my opinion, is just not interesting anymore. So I gave up on that. I think the first 3 videos, I think, were really funny. You know, with him spurging out, as they call it, or whatever, was funny. But then after, like, the 4th and 5th ones, like, yeah, there's really no reason to keep up with that chapter. I almost said chart. No, keeping up with that chapter, arc, whatever the fuck. Part of me wants to think that the dude can, like, redeem himself, but the thing that people seem to forget is that the dude was, like... He's essentially been, like, supporting Phil for a very long time. And then, all of a sudden, it takes one duo of people who make fun of other people, and then he just has a magic change of heart. That just seems kind of suspect, in my opinion. And essentially helped him gain a lot more popularity, too, which is just always my favorite part of the YouTube algorithm. I'm gonna fucking digress 1,002%. It's, I don't sound like a jealous hate or anything, but that is some fuckery if I ever heard of it. And the fact that the dude did a complete 180 on he cheats his mother, too, is also kind of low-key despicable, but I'm not going to really get into that. Because that would be crossing the line, in my opinion, so I'm just going to keep my mouth shut on that. Well, at least only got 2 more to go. I'll do the cutting torch next. Excuse me, I also forgot that the submarine is submerged, so can't really take the Kasaka out now, can I? I don't know. I guess Gypped might work for 2 and pre-sequel, but I don't know. Alright, let's just get out of here. I really want to be done with this soon. But thankfully it's we're almost done, so that's good. Alright. Shit. Alright. Okay, let me go ahead and install this. Actually, I must have got... I think I already extracted it, but I'll do it again. Oh yeah, which construction site do I have to go to, by the way? I didn't even check that. Okay, this is the easy one, I think, because I definitely recognize that layout. Okay, good. It's definitely the easy one. Alright. Alright, let's go and install this very quick. Sure. Ah. Alright, I'll just install NG then. Why am I not surprised? I'll probably do at least 1 or 2 bounties on Red Dead Online on Xbox because I want to make sure I have enough money or whatever. Just depends on what bullshit goes on. But I know for a fact that if I end up getting like stream sniper killed by another player, I'm just gonna say fuck it and just move on to Diablo. Like that's like the one thing that I legitimately detest about Red Dead Online as a whole. Like, if the game's economy wasn't shit, and that you could actually play the game however you wanted, I really wouldn't care. But it's just like, GTA Online lets you play in invite-only lobbies. You can kind of, somewhat, in heavy quotations, play the game however, and you can get by fine. I don't see that with Red Dead Online. I really don't. It feels like cheating to spend money on the gold bars just to get access to the shit that will require a shit ton of work anyway, because doing the daily challenges, in my opinion, is not worth the bullshit. I'll just pay the bullshit fee like everyone else and just get a jump start to that anyway. I got bored and really tired of the monotonous vanilla Red Dead Online experience anyway. It was really pissing me off. Anyway, speaking of pissed off, what the fuck? Where is this damned fucking thing I'm looking for? This has got to be my worst run ever at the easiest fucking stealth whatever. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was gonna say, if this has a name, I'm gonna be really, really pissed. I know the green arrow itself can legitimately glitch out and it doesn't actually show on the map whatever, which I don't understand. It should at least show once you found it or whatever, but that's another ordeal, I guess. I guess you'll complain about that. Oh, but it has to be challenging. Oh yeah, real challenging. Sure, yes. Alright, let's go ahead and close that. I'm going to go to Documents on the C drive. Find DXWND. Purge this shit. Just fucking nuke it. Or actually, no, just nuke the contents inside the folder. Fuck it. Then head back here. I love how the okay, I was gonna say, I love how the game did not put the waypoint there, but then it did as soon as I quit. This is fucking great. Alright, whatever. Let's get the Kosaka again. What? My fucking plan of spamming right in the D-pad did not work that time. What the fuck? What a boatload of ass. Literally. Whatever. At least I'm not that far, but that is kind of stupid. I somehow actually end up missing that. That's fucking terrible. Whatever. Alright, speaking of horrendous fuck-ups, let's actually get... let's actually finish up this last fucking mission or whatever. Come on. Alright, last equipment, and then we're done with this game at least. Here we go. Mega Man X4. Open. And then just copy the contents in here. And No, no! I didn't want to fucking do that. I can't undo it, can I? Oh my god, I am really fucked. There's like double the items. I don't know which ones I did. Alright, whatever. I'll just like copy everything, I guess. And I'll decide to remove the shit that says copy, I guess. Which is quite a bit. Actually, okay, there's not that many, but still, it's a really amateur mistake that I somehow made. Good job. Okay, I think I got it. Alright. Alright, time for the warehouse. Again. Thankfully, after this part, it's basically over. So I'm happy about that. What? Okay, whatever. I still ended up fucking leaving outside. That is like the smallest fucking room ever. Well, at least he killed everybody, so that's good. I guess that's just a new strategy. Just fucking use an RPG and be done with it. I guess that's why the vehicles are there. How do you like that? Yeah, I'm gonna have to reinstall this again. If I even can. I highly doubt it. I'll just reinstall it. Alright, let's re-download now. Install this again. This is the C drive plan. What the fuck? Alright, almost an hour into this part of the slop, so it's not too bad. Excuse me. Could be a lot worse, but I like to think it's doing pretty alright. Alright, done. Let's close that again. Copy this properly this time. Properly. Yeah, right. Purge this again. Use the Force, Luke. There we go. Okay, now I gotta find the shortcut. I'm actually gonna move it to Documents. See if I can rename it somehow. Or something. Oh no, wrong way. Alright, I'll set my spawn point to the agency. Because next time I'm going to be filling up on the other shit. And then once I get that heist confirmation shit down, I will do Red Dead Online for just a little bit. It's not going to be the main focus. And then I'll see how far I can get in Diablo 3 on Hell mode, I think it is. Because I technically already beat the game twice at this point, I think. So now it's just a matter of going for the game on Hell mode. And then I will definitely have to switch this to dev mode. And then record footage for videos and shit. There we go. Alright. Wait, there's another mission. Oh shit, I didn't do weapon loadout. Fuck. Whatever. Let's do it. Forgot to close out the best mission ever. Oh well. At least it won't be too bad. At least I can double check on one other thing really quick while I do this again. I'm gonna check on emulation game tech. See if there's any updates to any emulators. Probably not. At least on ones that I don't use, whatever. I know that Shad PS4 got an update. That's cool, I guess, but I don't really use it. Not anytime soon, really. Something called Nano Boy Advance, I don't know what that is. Z-Move got updated, of course. Let's go on the DXWND page. Nice wrapper, I guess. Excuse me. Alright, set this way. Oh, I actually have a lot of room to park. Okay, I should be fine, I think. I'm actually gonna park it here, just because. Don't want no bullshit from the delightful children down the lane. Those fuckers can fuck off. Piece of shit. Alright, here we go. Fuck. Whatever, I don't really care, to be honest. I loved how when Mr. Sparrow was actually playing GTA 5, the story mode or whatever, he's like, oh, I gotta get the remedial, because apparently he can use the word remedial as a good thing, but when he's playing against other people, he uses it like it's a bad thing. Dude claims to be a scholar, and I really hope he doesn't call himself a gentleman, because I don't think pissing off your donators is anything gentlemanly-like, unless they actually do something really fucked. But I think at worst case scenario, beating him in a game is not even close to such things, but whatever. He's a fucking goddamn sore loser. Fuck. Yeah. If there's one thing I do hope that GTA 6 at the very least adds, or actually mainly two things really, I hope they add an Oppressor Mark III just to piss people off like the Professional, and I really hope that GTA 6 is a fucking flamethrower. Like, it always baffled me that this game never had a flamethrower, even though I'm pretty sure almost every other GTA game had it. And I'm pretty sure it's also one of the 4 weapons from the original Grand Theft Auto. So I like to think that it does have some importance in the GTA arsenal, and the fact that this game does not have it is kind of insane. I know GTA 4 didn't have it, but 2 games in a row without it just seems really bad, to be honest. But I'm still not looking forward to that shit at all. Like, I just do not give any fucks about GTA 6 in that way. I don't really give any fucks with GTA 5, personally, as a whole. I always preferred Saints Row 4 when that shit came out. I was definitely more of a Saints Row person, to be honest. Oh, I'm sorry, Saints Row 3 and 4, because, you know, we have to clarify that, because, you know, there's still some people who think that Saints Row 3 and 4 killed the series when I'm pretty sure that wish was long granted when the Saints Row reboot came out, so I guess we have no reason to fear anymore, right? Whatever. Anyway, let me just double check on here really quick before I copy everything over. Okay, now that we've finally gotten the mission down, we'll go ahead and get that message on screen, and then I'll get the snacks, and then we'll go ahead and do some other shit. Yes, copy everything over. Please and thank you. Sorry, I was just checking something. Alright, well that's the end of that. Let me just deposit my money. Oh, it's a Molotov, okay. This, I think that's what it is. It has the distinctive look of being a Molotov cocktail. And it's also pulsing a bright light, so I like to think that it's exactly what it is. Alright, let's just go and deposit. and I'll go back into the... Well, actually, it doesn't really matter, to be honest, so I'll just go ahead and switch anyway. Because, like I said, after I'm done with this, I'm gonna basically switch over to dev mode, and then while that's going, I'm gonna launch dev mode. I really gotta get that footage recorded, to be honest. Like, I can't be wasting time anymore, legit. Anyway, let me go ahead and copy everything here one more time. I don't know if it's gonna work, to be honest. Maybe it only works with like a certain version of DXWD. That's my best guess. So I'm gonna fuck up the session though. Oh yeah, that was interesting. About an hour's worth of that. That's not bad. Not the best performance, I think, but it definitely could have been a lot worse, I think. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to work or not. It probably won't. Seems to be working okay. Alright, it's, oh my god. I'm gonna fucking do that. Whatever. Alright, I guess I'll rest at camp very quick. Or rest by the fire, whatever. Actually make some tonics. Potent bitters. And, yeah, potent horse stimulant. Sure, why not? Yeah, I'll just do that very quick. And then I'll wait a couple minutes, I guess, let the cores fill up. Oh. Can only do that one. Whatever. Okay. Alright, let me check abilities. So yeah, I have almost the cards I want at the 3rd level. I just need to get more XP. So that's gonna be good. So yeah, I'll wait a couple minutes, I guess, for this. I can show it off, I hope. Okay, let me copy that over one more time. I have 2 of these open for some reason. Back. we go. Copy. And just merge the folder and let everything else do its work, I guess. I don't know how long it takes it to fill up, I guess. Oh, that's actually pretty alright. I feel it's like maybe 2 minutes, I think. I'll let it fill up, I guess, as I take a ride, I guess. Is there any crocodiles I can hunt while I'm here, or am I at a different location? I'm probably at a different location, I think. Okay, it's definitely not that far, but I'm just gonna go here really quick. Yeah, I'm actually a fairly high level on the Xbox version. Partially was due to the fact that I actually took advantage of the ×3 trader bonus for, I think it was in April, I think. Yeah, I think it was in April. Yeah, no, March. I don't know. It was definitely the first quarter of the new year, at least. Okay, I have to go back to that area. Okay, and then I did the one general shit. I think these were yeah, I'm not gonna bother doing any of the daily shit. I think as long as you do at least one, I think. I'm also going for the shake thing to get the fucking buckle, and after that, I'm taking a fucking break from this shit. So let's just go to Emerald Station, I guess. Ow! Fucking stupid controller grip. Whatever. Nice fucking piss fault to the game's got going on, to be honest. Hey, yes, I actually bought the fucking Evans repeater. Because it has 26 bolts in it, so I don't care. I think I'm actually one more level or two more away from getting one of the upgrades to the saddle thing, so I can finally enjoy riding my fucking horse. Actually, no, I'm quite a couple more levels away, but still, I'm definitely in the range I can finally use that shit, so I'm happy about it. Oh, shit. I actually missed quite a lot of messages. I'm very sorry. I actually fucked up on my end. Timestamps. Hope it's going good. I just finished playing GTA Online, did the Kaio setup since I did Kaio with a buddy of mine. About to hop on the grind. Don't you mean off the grid? Fair enough, I guess. What's my thoughts on GTA 6? I don't care for it. In fact, I'm going to be making a video about it, actually. Check your DMs whenever you get the time. Not important, though, and the game looks great. Yes, Red Dead Redemption 2 is okay, I guess, but it's not a free-to-play game, so you can't really enjoy it, I guess. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I'm very sorry. I did actually did not have the chat up. It's an actual L on my end. Okay. Alright. Let's just get this bounty mission over with. I'm gonna do one, I guess. Because I want to move on to Diablo 3 after. Oh, what? I got 2 of them? Fuck. I actually have 2. Ugh, damn it. I didn't pay attention to the fucking board. I didn't realize that there was like 2 of them. Motherfuck. Alright, whatever. I'll still set the timer, I guess. I guess it's okay because I technically need the money anyway, but that still does kind of suck. I have no idea how I'm going to do this with only 1 horse and whatever the fuck. That is going to suck. Let's go ahead and remove this first of all, because I am going to call in the fucking hunting wagon, because I want to put this in here. Yoink. I don't think there's any animals in this little farm here. Like, I don't know how I could possibly do this without a bounty wagon, because I think you can only use that to store vehicles in there. So it's gonna be really fucking annoying. Fuck. There we go. There we go. All poor quality, but I guess it accumulates, so whatever, I don't care. Like, I have no idea how I'm gonna fucking do this without the proper horse setup. Like, the only thing I could possibly think of is that I could use one of the wagons or whatever that comes by. But I know those aren't exactly common, and I would have to call my horse to get that anyway. Oh look, it's a pig. Let's shoot it. Oh, it's a dog. Oh, well, in that case, it's gonna get the fucking Old Yeller treatment. Fuck you. That's so fucked. That is so fucked. And yes, I'm trying to lower karma, in case you're wondering. I know one of the things of Red Dead Online is that having high karma doesn't really do shit compared to its single-player counterpart, so I'm mainly going with the asshole route for now. If I were playing a single player, I would definitely try to go for the good guy route, but since karma in Red Dead Online pretty much has no point in existing, I'm just gonna try to shoot whatever, I guess. Well, I definitely do need, like, an actual wagon from one of these fucks. It's still extremely baffling, though. Like, there is no way to get the other vehicles except for the hunting wagon and then the other for that, and it just makes no sense that you can't even have your personal horse and your fucking wagon at the same time. Like, Rockstar really fucked up on the wagon shit, to be honest. You can't even assign your own horses to the wagons either, so there's like even less. There's no point in using the wagons unless you have to use them for like a very specific purpose, and even then it might not be worth it. Like, I don't even know if this is going to work. Like, I don't think you can put bodies in here, I think. I would assume that you can't. So, I don't really know how this is going to play out. And you can't even use the fucking lasso in this. That's going to be fucking terrible. I also really hate that when you die or whatever, like, the game just has a really stupidly high chance of not only respawning you away from the fucking target, but it also makes that if the target is lassoed up and on a horse, they just magically get off of it and start running away. I really hate the respawn system in Red Dead Online. It makes no fucking sense. Like, compared to GTA Online, like, dying in Red Dead Online is just so annoying. It's like, it's not even funny. Alright, whatever. Stupid. Basically wasted money for nothing. Or bullets, whatever, excuse me. I have to switch back to this. Oh well. I'll live. Auction yard. Okay, it's not that far. Okay. I hope they don't make me, like, go all the way to St. Denis or some shit. Or St. Denis, whatever the fuck it's called. I really don't fucking care. Nice little bullshit by the game. But yeah, I'm also trying to get my weapon proficiency up, which basically requires you getting kills and shit. But the way the game keeps track of it is fucking dumb. Basically, the more stats you have with your weapon, whoever, the more kills you have with a certain weapon, the faster your weapon reloads, and that's basically it. It's not even close to how games like GTA 5 had it with its weapon stat, whatever. Like, at least GTA San Andreas had some purpose for the weapon stats, and even GTA 5, at least with its weapon stats, somehow lets you carry more ammo for it, but it's still just really fucking dumb. But it kind of makes sense in a weird way. Like, the more you use weapons in general, the more ammo you can use. It's kind of silly, but it makes sense. In this game, though, it just slightly increases weapon reloading speed. And there's a lot of fucking guns in this game. Yeah, I don't even know if this is going to work, to be honest. I also really hate how fucking... Fuck. I also really hate how fucking cowardly the fucking Arabian horse is. It's supposed to be the fastest horse in the game, but it also is the fastest scare in the game. It's like anything this horse sees or that's not to its liking at all just sets it off, and it gets really fucking annoying. The dude escaped while having reinforced lasso, by the way. I just wanted to make that apparent. Should keep him fine for now, I guess. I don't know for how long, though. Oh, the Valentine's office is right there. Okay. The game's actually giving me a fucking break. I'm shocked. And I think the vehicle despawned on me. Nice. I'm pretty sure it was parked over here a while ago, but they just decided to completely fuck off. Good job. Also, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure I put the dude on the back of the horse or whatever, and yet it did not. The fucking. Did the horse, like. Oh, wait a minute. I put the wrong person on the fucking horse. Shit. I think I accidentally hog-tied the wrong horse. Oh well. Well, at least this mission won't be completely terrible. Alright, 2 alive, 0 dead. Very good. Fucking honor level increased. This game's morality system's a fucking joke. I have to, like, go on a fucking killing spree or some shit again. So retarded. Alright, whatever. Speaking of retardation, let's just get our ammo back. Well, at least I wasn't shame sniped, so I guess we consider it a fucking success. Okay. But yeah, personally, I would just prefer or recommend playing the single player, to be honest. This game really is fucking dead. Ironic given the nature of the fucking game as a whole, but I'll digress. I'm also going to uninstall Mega Man X4 since I don't need it installed on the G drive. I just wanted the DX, W, and D files. Because for whatever reason, the repack that comes with it actually just lets you directly boot the game or whatever. So I like to have a way to do that with the other shit I have. I don't know how that's going to work though, but I'll have to figure something out, I guess. But anyway, let me call in the vehicle again. Yeah, this has to go. Magic Packs, Mega Man X4. Alright, stables. Call in the hunting wagon. Go ahead and pay Cripps his fucking, whatever the fuck. Yeah, order supplies. There's no reason to fucking do resupply missions. I don't fucking care. Then after I deliver these, whatever the fuck. Oh, there's actually plants here. Okay, I'm actually gonna pick those really quick. Just to kill some time, I guess. I don't remember if I ate this or not. I know you get like a buckle for eating 25 different herbs, I think. Or whatever. I don't really care, to be honest. But yeah, if I didn't have such an incentive to level up in Red Dead Online, I would probably be playing the single player, to be honest. The thing is with the single player is that I just don't remember where I'm exactly at, and I would just kind of rather start over, but the problem is that the prologue just takes way too fucking long, and I don't want to go for all that again. But I'll have to find, like I said, I'll have to find some sort of fucking checklist or something, so I don't like miss anything. I barely folded up. Whatever. Oh, part of a daily challenge. Well, I don't care about that, to be honest. I just rather be done. Alright, well, that's enough of that shit. I know it's technically only a half hour, but I don't care. Slop is slop. Anyway. I'll check for updates. I'll check Infinite Warfare at least, I guess. Just to check up on that, and I have to switch over to dev mode and then switch over to Xbox 360. And then finally play that for a bit. Also gonna charge the Xbox controller too, just in case. Also, let me get the fucking website that I need. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Ah, fuck. Okay, gotta wait about an hour. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Alright, 0 updates. Very good. Oh yeah, I forgot to switch over to Xenoverse 2, I think. Let me do that really quick. Forgot to do the daily bullshit with that. The game also got a update, and it actually made it so that it actually changes the title screen from the same background that Xenoverse 1 had, but it looks kind of goofy considering that it's just the box that they're using now for some reason. It has, what is it, Goku, the Time Patroller from Xenoverse 2 that's called Me for some reason, M-E-E. You got fucking Trunks and obviously Bass Lolly Chrono in the fucking background, I guess. Well, but they also added something there that might get its own rant, actually. It might be a quickie one, though. Oh yeah, I think they finally released the DLC for whatever the fuck. I gotta check that. Yeah. Check Microsoft Store. Oh yeah, the Dragon Ball Diamond Pack. What the fuck? Wow, they actually gave you some fairly shitty DLC. That's great. Well then. Well then. Okay, just gonna switch to that very quick. I'm also gonna turn off or leave the fan on low. Don't want it to catch no fucking cold. Fuck. There we go, 12:28, I think. I don't even know anymore. Okay, let's go ahead and switch over to dev mode. And I'll switch over to Xbox 360. Had to fix the wiring from the Xbox HDMI cable, if you want to call it a fix. Here. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and just do some Diablo 3 for a bit. Oh good, Xbox Live is not even playable right now. Phenomenal. I have to see if I still have Borderlands installed on the 360 specifically. I probably don't. Oh god. Oh god, fucking Armored Core Verdict. I don't fucking talk about that shit. Oh, I do. I have all of them installed. Okay. Borderlands and the pre-sequel. Okay. Come on. Oh my god. Like, are these batteries just like shit, or is the remote just like actually fucked? Whatever, I don't care. At least it's kind of working. Yeah, I don't know. It must be the batteries or the remote just doesn't work. Alright, Broken Blade. That is still quite a ways away. I could probably finish Act 1 if I lock the fuck on. But yeah, I think these batteries are just dead, period. That or the fucking remote just doesn't work. I really don't know, to be honest. I just want to mainly set my status to Do Not Disturb. Oh, okay. I don't know what it is on. Because the controller I'm using actually doesn't have the home button. It's actually one of those PS2 adapters. Because of that turbo. So, I don't know why there's no... I think some PS2 controllers, when you push the analog button, I think it acts as the home guide. But this controller doesn't have it. Which kind of sucks. But whatever. Yeah, I think the batteries in this are just fucking fucked. So whatever. Okay. Oh well. Alright, let's just try to get through this, I hope. Not sure how well or far I'll get into it, but I do at least want to try to clear the first act. I actually have not played this in a couple weeks, so I'm going to be probably rusty at this, but I wouldn't say Diablo, at least when you're playing it casually, quote-unquote, is something that's, like, really hard. But I know that, like, it's still quite something compared to, like, playing other shit. I'm just mainly hoping to get more of the pages of jewel crafting, I think, so that I can finally level up the fucking character or whatever. So that's what I'm kind of mainly going for, is the leveling up the artisan and the other character and all that fun shit. It's kind of my main reason of doing this, to be honest. But despite however I feel about the bullshit, it does suck that I missed the chat from earlier. I'm not gonna let it ruin my mood. I'm just gonna try to finish up Act 1, I guess. Oh, here it is, okay. I thought it would be a lot further, to be honest. I actually don't know if I have Diablo 3 and its expansion installed to the hard drive, because I know that you can do that with Xbox 360 games, so you can technically make them load faster, but I don't know if I actually did that or not. I gotta do the same thing with, whatever the hell it's called, the Ultimate Evil Edition or something. So I can, make the load times in there quicker. I'll have to, like, double check, I think. I don't think I did, but it will definitely help for, whenever. But unfortunately, I can't even do that right now anyway, because, well, you can't install and do anything because the Xbox UI is so shit at times. I definitely miss my Fallen Champion spirit, dude. So the one thing that sucks about the farming in this game is that it's not as cohesive as, say, Borderlands is, but I know that, like, there's not even, like, any real documentation on, like, the drops and shit. So you just have to, like, just keep playing until that variable comes up and you get something that might be worth it or not. Okay. I know there's also, like, a room that you can enter with Leia, whatever, so I'm definitely going to do that before I move on. I think it's when you enter the whatever room, I believe after going on the boat, whatever, so I gotta remember to come back here before I proceed. The Doom and Wartime, I think. I know that it's this room or the other room, I think. I think it's this thing. Kane's house, I think. So I gotta remember to, like, come back before I actually go in the interior and shit. Because that's kind of like the point of no return, or whatever the fuck. I don't really feel like redoing a lot of shit, to be honest. Smoke rises from the village. Push down and start and you get to fight them. I'll be damned. But yeah, before I go inside the chapel, I'm gonna definitely walk back. Oh my god, warping. I know it's not like immature for me saying it, but some people really do think that warping in Dark Souls is just like the worst possible crime you can commit. Compared to like actually bad level design, bad boss fights, bad enemy fights and designs and shit. But no, warping, that's like calling somebody the N-word. Or just distributing fucking CP and shit. Fucking warping in Dark Souls is on that pedigree, and that's fucking retarded. Like, Dark Souls isn't even the only fucking game to have warping, too, by the way. That's just, like, the most insane part of all these fucking delusional people. Alright, let's just head on back. Alright. Let's go into Kane's house. Kane, we have to save you from dying. Is there supposed to be a room with, like, Leia's diary in it, or is that, like, at the calf? I think it's at the slaughtered calf. Alright. Where the fuck's her diary at? Gotta see what she's been saying about me. There it is. Oh, that's it. It's just a shitty book. Shitty book. Oh, there's actually a merchant here, I think. Villager. Braun the barkeep. Oh, he only sells health potions. That's fucking stupid. Whatever. Alright, well, yeah, I guess Kane's house doesn't have anything of interest unless I'm, like, actually missing something. Alright, let's move on. Alright, Kane, time to die. Unfortunately. Ooga booga, it's stickers. Wait a minute, Kane, no! Dead. And it's closed off forever. Son of a bitch. Oh, Kane! But yeah, I'm definitely going to try to finish up this act. Hopefully, I'm not sure how much longer. I know that there's a couple of annoying parts. Might do the rest off session, to be honest, because I kind of want to listen to that Cindy Bear call with, was it Birdie and Queen, or whatever the fuck. Oh, sweet. What did I get? The Ziggurat Tooth. Doesn't even do that much more damage compared to what I already have, I think. Yeah, Autumn's Call, I think. I think that's what I had. Yeah, this is the one that gives me extra XP, I think, and stacks of intelligence. 2% critical chance. Ignores durability loss. It's actually not bad, but it's still kind of whatever. I'll just stick with Autumn's Call, I guess. Let me actually head back and do whatever before doing some serious looting. Yes, Kane, I will. Just let me do my shit first. Let's see. Salvage. We keep the rare ship. Wow, I actually have 20 of those, so I could probably do some good shit. Maybe. But yeah, I have like yet to find any armor that's like actually good. So I'm gonna have to like keep an eye on like what gold armor I get or whatever, not gold, yellow, whatever, so I can actually get better shit. Because I have not been keeping any of it. I've been just like salvaging everything. It's kind of not good, to be honest. Let me just deposit the rest of this shit, I guess. I don't really need it right now. Yeah, let me deposit the fucking Staff of Herding. Oh yeah, you have to upgrade the existing one, never mind. See, this does the most damage. Everything else is like, whatever. So I'll just deposit the rest, I guess. Let me deposit those two, I guess. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's try not to salvage anything that's, like, important, I guess. Actually, another level away from getting, I think, the next passive ability, which is good. Okay, I definitely searched there. I'm gonna try to, like, make sure I search every fucking corner because the way the map system works is kind of silly, but it makes sense for this type of game. I just mainly want to find, like, one more of the Tome of Jewel Crafting so I can finally level it up. And then see what bullshit I need to get next. Alright, level 55. Good shit. Blazing Stack! I mean, Blazing Spiders, excuse me. Tribal Rights. I forgot what that is. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, this is for the cooldowns. Okay, great. I'm gonna equip that right away. Shit. And yeah, I'm leaving that one. Fuck it. Fetish Army, Big Bad Voodoo. Ah, shit, I have to at least get rid of this one, I think, because I know that one of them has this, I think. I don't care. I'd rather have the actual wandering ones, I guess. I don't care. Alright, let's see. Mass confusion. Let's see. Alright, this is Acid Cloud. There it is. Yeah, that one is, something. Bitch, be gone. Alright. Feel her loving embrace. Oh, spy the queen. Alright, shit. Actually, replace this with the fuck. You can go back to I guess I tried this, or no. swap out Hex with, I want to see if Soul Harvest is, like, any good. I highly doubt it. Wow, that was seemingly useless, I think. Oh no. I guess it could work as like an area of effect attack, I guess. I don't know, let me try something else. Yeah, I guess I could use that as like an area of effect attack, I guess. Is that another rare item? Holy shit. Oh shit, this one is way more stronger. Alright. Follower item, I guess, would be. All right. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it to the end of the act, so I'll probably get up to the part where you have to I don't know, the quest before you fight the butcher or some shit. Do I even have the final rune for this? I don't think I do, no. I'll definitely try it, I guess. I don't know if it's going to be any good. Looks good kill. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's go and finally get that shit to the next level. You know what? Just for curiosity's sake, I want to see what exactly he's selling. I don't think it's anything good though. Yeah, I figured as such. Oh shit! It's actually a Sue socket. Okay, I'll buy that. I'll actually equip it. Saw. Alright. Train. I need 10 of those books. I have no idea what the fuck they are. Alright, let's just move on. Alright. But yeah, I'll probably stop up to a certain point. I'm just not exactly sure what point that is going to be right now. Let me also check one more thing. I don't know if I should replace this with the other ability, to be honest. Like, I don't know. It's, the follower health is really good, but it's just like, I don't know. Fuck it. Spirit Vessel. Oh. Let me see where the thing can change that really fast. Huh, it actually gives you armor. Oh, I don't have that ability yet. Fuck. I don't know what the armor trait is for this game specifically. Like, does it mean you can just, like, absorb damage or something? Like, I don't know. Wish I knew, to be honest. Oh well. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get off actually. It's getting late. I'll just progress this a little bit further, I guess. I know there's like some mission where you have to like fight the spirits and fight a warden, I guess. I'll probably stop once I get there, I guess. Not really too bothered to go beyond that point, I think. Ooh, a weapon. It's a sword. Oh shit, another very powerful looking weapon. Wildwood. I have no idea what the fuck it does. I really wish I knew, to be honest. Oh well. I just went in a fucking circle. Alright, I'll get to that area, I guess, and then I'm stopping. I'm not going further than that. I'll probably play it on the other lower difficulty and go to Whimsyshire so that I can get the pages compared to the bucks. So that I can get more of that shit, I guess. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, the Highlands Passage, I think. Ooh, a shoulder. I have to drop something though. I'll just drop this, I guess. Another Death Watch mantle. Wow. Holy shit. Went for the wrong one. Yeah, I think this is the room. Or whatever. Yeah, the cursed hold. I think that's what it's called. It's the warden place, whatever. I'm definitely gonna stop there. Alright, yeah, this is going to be my stopping point. Not bothering beyond this today.